Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the second channel. This is a different video. I used to do these 5 years ago, I don't know, whatever it is, but I saw JJ do it recently on his second channel and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna steal that. We're looking at assumptions about me and the Sidemen. Do you guys miss being just, okay, this is a question. Do you guys miss being just guys having fun on camera rather than a big production? Now, this is gonna hurt John because he's filming this, but yes, I do. I miss the days where we used to film with like no production whatsoever. I think the videos were a lot worse. I would like to still do that once every now and then, just for the vibes. I think the production can take away a little bit sometimes because it feels like we turn up and we're just being told to film. When it's in like a studio space, when we go out and we do like a traveling video or whatever, with production, that doesn't change the vibe at all. But in a studio, sometimes it feels more like we're just like actors for a thing. Does that make sense? Didn't hurt you for You guys weren't popular in school. I had a lot of friends in school, but I wasn't popular. I felt like my school was like proper American like cliques. You had like the jocks, you had the nerds, you had the weirdos. I was one of those like proper little floaters. And I had friends that were in the jocks because I was friends with them since like year one. I was friends with some of the nerds because I was a nerd. Friends with weirdos like JJ. JJ was very liked. Didn't have like that many good friends, I'd say, and I can't really speak for the rest of them, but definitely not popular. You sometimes wish you weren't famous at all because of the lack of privacy. This is asked every single time, I swear. It would be nice to have privacy, but at the same time, I think any YouTuber that goes like, oh, I would trade it all, I would trade everything to have my privacy back. Stop posting them. If you really want privacy and you would trade what you do for that, I think just stop posting. I think people move on pretty quick. I wish I had more privacy, but at the same time, I think the benefits definitely outweigh that. You guys don't hang out besides shooting for Sidemen. That's pretty true, because we film so much that it doesn't really matter that we don't. I'd still love to hang out with the guys more, but you know, we're filming a main channel video every week. We're filming a couple second channel videos every week. We've got Side Plus. I'm doing reacts with some of the guys. Like, we're seeing each other a lot. Occasionally, we still have a meal. You know, we go out for a meal, all of us together. Troops meals have not happened in about 5 months. And I'm starting to think, oh, is it since I've had a child? But I think it actually happened before that. You are going to score a hat trick in the charity match. Absolutely not. I'd love to. And if I could, I would. 2 things. 1, I'm old and my legs just, I can't hack it. I'm just not as good as I was. Can't run the game like I did in the first few. And 2, after I get 1 goal, like last year, I got a goal and spent the entirety of the rest of the game just looking to get Josh a goal. If I'd got a second and then I see a chance for a third, I'd take it to get a hat trick, but ultimately, I just want to get 1 goal and then aim to try and get people that don't score a goal. Simon, Josh, Viz, and Lou are gonna make a new YouTube gaming channel. Absolutely not. We have finally started recording gaming videos as a group. I record with Viz, Josh, and Lou. I've recorded loads with Viz in the past, and then we finally got Josh and Lou on as well. They've recorded a bunch in the past. So now we can play 4-player games. Once Josh is back, and now Viz is back, we can get a bunch more games done. You each have your favorites in the group, and it's getting noticeable in videos. I think everyone is definitely closer with certain people in the Sidemen. That's just obvious. That's how friends work. You're closer with certain people. I feel like that's a narrative people always try and push of like, oh, it's clear this person doesn't like this person, or you know, whatever. We all get on very well. Harry said it, for example. He was like, oh, if I could choose to be on a team, he'll choose to be with Ethan. Same way, like, if I could choose to be on a team, like, I love going with JJ. It's a lot of fun. If it's become noticeable, that's something you've noticed, which, fair enough. Y'all will soon start prioritizing your family life more and slowly leave the channels behind. Yes and no. If Talia is ill and I've got to look after Junie, I can't do a Sidemen video. Like, if that happened in the morning, I'm not going to the Sidemen shoot. I'm looking after Junie. But we're all in a position where we make it work around everyone else. And, you know, if I know in advance, oh, Talia has this day, I look after Junie, which means Sidemen will choose a different day. We are all obviously going to prioritize our family. I don't think it's going to lead to us leaving channels behind, but I can't speak for everyone. Maybe someone has a baby and goes, fuck the Sidemen. KSI's left out of the friend group, gatherings and hangouts. No. Harry should have been YouTube All-Stars instead of Bez. How did you guys decide it? Because one is the Sidemen, one is YouTube All-Stars. The Sidemen has to have 4. Otherwise, the other team should be the Sidemen. Like, it still has the majority. We said, who wants to go over? JJ was immediately like, I'll happily be a villain. I love it. Me and Toby had to split. I was like, I don't really mind. I'll happily do whatever. Toby didn't really mind, but I went with JJ. Bez also just didn't mind. But us three, I think we get the most hate on the channel. So we were like, you know what? Let's have those three leave. We'll be the hated ones. We're gonna turn over the Sidemen and we're gonna beat them. And then all the Sidemen fanboys will cry because the worst Sidemen beat the best Sidemen. You and JJ are low-key gay for each other. It's just not low-key. You spend too much money on cards. 100%. The way this system works, right? I buy cards. Let's say I spend £1,000. I post videos. Like hopefully that 1,000 gets me like 2-3 videos. I could make hopefully £1,000 on the videos. I also have the card value. So let's say I've packed like a Messi. I now have the £1,000 originally from the videos and a Messi. And all the base cards go on my whatnot. They're sold. And that goes to M7E, which is my charity. That's now changed because I'm now spending too much on the packs and I'm definitely not making money on them. That just changed, didn't it? I saw both of you just start looking around. The Sidemen secretly enjoy being on the bad team if it makes the content funnier. I think we all agree, apart from maybe JJ. On the day, let us choose. Everyone chooses the good team. Looking back at the experience, everyone chooses the bad team. The best videos I've had of those, I've been on the bad team. Like that's been the best memories. At the time, I wouldn't have traded the good team for the world. I don't think it's a secret. We'll all say it. Like Ben and Dawn, bad team, best. That was the good team. If you guys stopped making videos, you'll still have enough money for the next 10 years. I'd hope longer, but at the same time, it all just depends on how we live, and everyone has a different amount of money. You'll start some kind of video series on your main channel. No, kind of. I haven't talked to the two people behind the camera right now, but I kind of want to start for the, first season of Baller League, I did a series on that. By the end of it, I thought this series is a bit boring because every week is the same content. There's not much to it. The second season, I didn't do anything. I was thinking for the third season, I would love to do a, 11 or 12 part, depending on if we make it, series, which is like a week in the life, not Siri, shut up. A week in the life of, and I basically just do a weekly episode that includes the Baller League and whatever I do that week. Some weeks, you know, it might be, say I play against Ginge, and something mad happens, that might be the title. The next week, it might be me going to Thorpe Park. Very random, week in the life, limited time as well, so I'm not just like, all right, I'm doing this every single week forever. Done. And it means if I play a really boring team, it could be 2 minutes of content. The Sidemen don't care about more Sidemen anymore. We do, all right? Just because we don't post Among Us for like 2-3 weeks, doesn't mean we don't care about it. It means that everyone is super busy and we haven't been able to record it. I anyway personally think that our Among Us videos and More Sidemen are the best Sidemen videos of all our content on every channel combined. You already have a set year or date when you want to quit YouTube? No, not really, but like we always say, we've had it so many times where the Sidemen have said, another 5 years, that would be a good number. So we said it 5 years ago, probably said it about 7 years ago, we said it 2 years ago, we said it last week. Could we do another 5 years? Yes. Don't get me wrong, we could end in 5 years. But I don't think there's a set date. Like if you ask us in a year, we have another project coming up or whatever it is, and we'll go, yeah, we could do this another 5 years. It is, you know, it is what it is. And then personally anyway, something like Big Wedge, my Collects channel, my main channel anyway, I wouldn't want to stop them anytime soon anyway. Again, 5 years, that could be a plan. And I mean, with the main channel as well, last year I did 26 videos, I think, and about 11 of them were Baller League. This year we're aiming for 36 minimum, and I wasn't including that 36. I wasn't really including that weekly series. Hopefully if we do that, I'm looking for like 40 videos this year. So, you know, we're actually doing more work. So the channel's building. Y'all are looking to try out something very new and different from the usual content. I definitely am. I think JJ is. We have to try some new stuff, but also we have to keep some stuff to know that we're not just gonna have all new stuff and it flops. A video idea I'd love to do, and this sounds stupid, is we did the 7 Wonders of the World. That was nice because it was all of us going somewhere else. We could do one together, or the top 7 biggest staircase in the world. I think we all go to it, we explore the area, and then we end the video by climbing the staircase together. I think that's a sick video. I don't think it happened. Toby is secretly bald. I mean, he does wear hats a lot, maybe. Maybe when you say secretly, maybe I don't know. You are the most stubborn one out of the 7. Probably. I got labeled as stubborn like 10 years ago and it's been literally like stuck on me ever since. I think I'm just blunt and I think it gets mixed up. You're kind of fed up with being seen as the smart one in Among Us because it puts pressure on you. I'm not. The only reason I don't like it is because I've even spoken to Chipfat about it and he agrees before you say that I'm lying. People literally just go, yeah, I'm getting rid of Simon straight away because he'll figure this out. So sometimes I have days where I play about 4 minutes of Among Us in 2 hours because the game starts, they run over to me, kill me, and it's done. I'm happy being seen as the sweat, whatever, because ultimately I am. That's fine. There's some days where I wish I got to play a little bit more. But that's it for today with the assumptions. If you want to let me know more assumptions at some point or a Q&A I'm going to be doing, follow me on Instagram because I will be posting it on there. Please subscribe to this channel as we have lots more videos coming this year. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.